Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Noemi. Today I wanted to bring you guys a video on the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have the shade Medium and I wanted to bring you guys a review and give you guys kind of my thoughts as to what I think about this concealer personally, and hopefully it's helpful for you guys. I decided to do a review on this because it's super hyped up and so many people love this concealer, so I decided to do a review for you guys and show you guys kind of my thoughts and my perspective on this. Let's just get started. Just right off the bat, I want to tell you guys whether I think it's good or whether I think it's bad. Personally, I think that it's a good concealer. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's good. So I wanted to start this review with the cons so you guys know right away what I don't like about this concealer. Starting with the first con. Personally, I think it makes my under eye look dry. I don't know if that's just me, and it might be my skin type. Let me tell you right now, my skin is combination. I am very oily in this T-zone area. I'm more normal to dry under the eyes, on my cheeks. I noticed that when I put this concealer, it didn't look like dry at first, but once I set it with a powder, it definitely looked dry. And that leads me kind of to the next point. It looked a little scaly. What do I mean by this? I will try to insert an up-close video clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It looked weird personally. I didn't like it, and might be because my skin is a little bit normal to dry in that area. So adding the powder just made it look extra dry. Now I noticed that if I didn't add any powder, it was good, it was fine. It didn't look bad at all, not scaly, not dry at all. Because this concealer does crease, I do have to set it. I noticed that if I baked my under eye, it just looked very dry, unnatural. I didn't like it at all. I did notice that this concealer does crease quite a bit, but then again, my concealers, everyone that I've tried, has definitely creased on me. So I mean, that's like in the middle. If I set it, you know, it doesn't crease at all. Obviously, it depends on the skin. What I do want to say before I get into the pros is that I don't think this is full coverage, but I definitely think that it's medium, and if you build it up, you can get that full coverage. So now moving on to the pros, I wanted to start off with this concealer. You need just a little bit. It's really good that a little goes a long way with this concealer because the tube is not that big. You get 0.23 ounces with fluid ounces with this product, and that little will go a long way. It's gonna last me a long time. My under eye looks very bright when I use this. Also, I noticed that with this concealer, I can get about like 9 to 12 hours at most wearing this concealer, and this does stay put. It doesn't look patchy at the end of the day when I go to wash my face. I noticed that this concealer doesn't look like it's gone by the end of the day. Obviously, since I didn't just apply it, it doesn't look like it's fresh. It does look like it's worn a little bit, but it doesn't look very obvious. It still has a nice brightening effect, concealing effect. So I think that's really good, especially because if you're out all day, you want to make sure that you still have the product that you applied in the morning on your face by the time, you know, you go to wash it off or do whatever you're going to do. This concealer is super creamy and I love it. It's not hard to blend. You can go three ways with this. You can either use your finger, you know, to dab it on, you know, blend it out that way with the warmth of your finger, or you can use a sponge, and that's how I've been liking to do this. Especially I damp the triangle sponges that you can get like at the dollar store or whatever, remove the excess water, and then I go in and dab it over the concealer with that sponge. And then the third way, which I don't think a lot of people do this, but you can definitely use a concealer brush, blend that all out, and it will look great. So with this product, because it's so creamy and blendable, you can really go with whichever way you want to blend out the concealer and it will look beautiful. To conclude this review, I personally thought that this was a good concealer. It's not great. I think that the hype surrounding this concealer is too much. Personally, I think it's overhyped, but I decided to try it out because so many people talk about it. Everyone's skin is different, so this product will apply differently on everyone else. So don't think because I don't think it's a great product, you shouldn't go out and buy it. If you want to try it out for yourself, definitely go check it out. I think it's a good concealer, just not great. If you didn't like this concealer, but you want something similar to it that's creamy and, you know, it doesn't look dry, I would check out the Rimmel True Match Perfection Concealer. Personally, I think that one's better than this one, and I don't think a lot of people talk about that. Honestly, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, and it's probably one of my favorite concealers that I've tried, at least so far. I wanted to just bring you guys my opinions and let you guys know what I think. So don't forget to leave me a comment down below telling me about your favorite concealers, whether this one's your favorite, holy grail, whatever. Also, so other people can see, you know, what concealers work for you. Make this a nice little community so we can share our opinions and our thoughts on these products. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys clicking this video and taking the time out to learn a little bit about this concealer. I hope this was helpful and you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.